This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Rodgers. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
25-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mayfield just getting the play off. 20. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the Browns first down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. King. Rush in.
They go play action. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Kevin King there defensively.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
37-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And here's Lewis. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Taken down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A run for Nick Chubb. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And again, it's Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
27.
Kareem Hunt there to make the grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Greedy Williams picks it off, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.